So I think this is pretty funny. I'm going to try to tell a joke. It's a joke. The context for the joke is that I've been critical of the concept of first Americans. It's an archaeological idea that's untestable and that isn't all that helpful anyway. And it leads to kind of a competitive attitude about, well, my site will tell you about the first Americans, but because everything's included here. So I've been critical of that. And so anyway, that's the context for this joke. T'other day, gonna have to share my screen. T'other day, I was looking at the map, wondering how come I haven't found any archaeological sites really directly in the Vegas area. And obviously the answer is Vegas is in the way, but another answer is that most of the really good stuff along the Colorado River is hidden from view, flooded as it is. But that's not right. There is archaeology everywhere, and just have to look more carefully. You just have to look more carefully. So I was zooming in at random. I was thinking, is that a hill? Oh yeah, that's a nice table-topped mesa of some sort, dark mesa. And before I go any further, I'm noticing these white bald spots, these paler spots, which I believe that these are where mountain sheep are coming up to the mesa. They prefer these places, and the reason it's bald there is because that's shows signs of mountain sheep having been there for a certain number of years, walking over. And then that makes me curious, how long have mountain sheep been in the area? So I go to the internet, and the internet says um, mountain sheep's ancestors came across the Bering Land Bridge from Asia about 100,000 years ago. Okay, so the first sheep were 100,000 years ago. And even though Asia was essentially flooded with hominids by that point, um, somehow large game and anything else could have walked across, but not humans. It's a weird kind of denigration of America seems to be holding back thinking about that stuff. Anyway, it's funny. And I just want to finish the logic here of the bald places are where the sheep go the most. So these are basically showing you the brightest place on this hilltop is the highest probability location for finding a bighorn sheep. This is a probability distribution of sheep locations. It's what you're seeing here. It's a heat map of sheep presence. And so, yeah, that's where they got hunted. You're going to tell me, no, that's just geology. No, I don't think so. It's just a different treatment of the surface that's going on there. Anyway, I guess science is comfortable with first sheep, and it's forever going to be looking for first Americans. It's my joke.